Welcome everybody to another Boldcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is Naruto Episode 70. What happened last episode?
Last episode, the attack on the Leaf Village is still underway. The Hokage did like a tearaway pants moment, but for his entire outfit, and he was wearing like this crazy like armor, I guess you could call it, underneath. He looks super badass even though he's old. Orochimaru also did the same thing and got rid of his fake Hokage outfit.
And turned it into a fake grass ninja
outfit,
as
I don't know why he had
That's just his outfit now. That's the explanation, is he was introduced in that outfit, and that I think they just kind of liked that outfit, so they stuck with it. That's it.
Anyway, Orochimaru just decided to raise up reanimation jutsu was what it was called, the first and second Hokages. He also attempted to get the fourth Hokage, but we're unclear whether that just didn't work.
I looked back. I think the Hokage stopped that one because he was afraid of what would happen if he had to face the fourth Hokage.
Yeah. So anyway, it's the Hokage versus two other Hokages and Orochimaru. Seems like an unfair fight, but we'll see.
See what happens this time. Yeah, really, really crazy to see them. Like, I remember when I first saw that, I was like, holy shit. Like, to see, first of all, the two most powerful people we know of are fighting. Like, we know Jiraiya is supposed to be about as powerful as Orochimaru, or so people have said, but, like, we've only seen him be a pervert and not really that crazy, so, and we haven't seen the Hokage be that powerful, but everyone's been hyping him up as, like, the strongest in the village. And then to see fucking Orochimaru pull out two even, seemingly, possibly even stronger, because the Amu Black Ops said that those were the two greatest ninja the village has ever seen.
Yeah.
Because they built the village themselves. With that, I'm excited for these next coming episodes. We said we were going to watch more like last session, but it was getting late, and I forgot that this episode was next, so we didn't, because it's kind of a break. But yeah, I'm going to get into this. Hope you check out our Patreon to get early on Naruto, on Demon Slayer, on Konosuba, and Charlotte, and get some other exclusive reactions like OVAs and movies, and live streams sometimes, and a bunch of cool stuff. You can, if you're a patron, you can check the Patreon, and the live streams happening on the 25th? Yes. On July 25th. That's the next Patreon stream. We're about to make a post on that, but I thought I might as well just say it since this is going up on Patreon. Yeah, you could, for those who aren't on Patreon, you can get a bunch of cool rewards. Go to our Patreon, check that out, see if you're interested, and check out our backup channel, just in case this channel gets struck down. It's a point of insurance so that you can keep getting content from us. We highly encourage that if you guys like our stuff and are subscribed to this, that you go subscribe to that channel as well. Just in case this one goes down, you can just keep getting stuff from us. We also have a Teespring where you can get merchandise designed by Lindsay with our logo on it. That was designed by Lindsay, a picture taken with Lindsay's own hands with the camera we're using to record this on. A little fun fact, I guess. Whatever. And we have an Instagram where you can see exclusive content specifically for that platform. But all that aside, hope you guys enjoy this reaction to Naruto. Hope you guys hit the like button if you like it, and leave a comment, because it really helps us out with YouTube recommendations and stuff like that when you guys like our videos, and leave comments. So thank you guys so much.
This is not a substitute for watching Naruto. I'm sure most of you have seen Naruto before, but if you're coming to our video trying to watch Naruto for the first time, not a good idea. We destroy it up to the point that you won't even know what's going on. So go watch the actual thing, then come back and watch our reaction.
Lindsay hasn't seen Naruto before. I've seen Naruto before.
We haven't said that in a while. We're getting too many announcements at the beginning
Way
of
too many announcements. It's been like 3 minutes of announcements. I've seen Naruto. Lindsay hasn't. Let's go. Also, if you see when Sasuke's running, there's a lightning bolt.
Oh.
That, like, and it's been there since the beginning. It's foreshadowing.
I love that, like, shot of young Orochimaru where he still just looks weird as fuck.
Still looks like a snake human. Like,
yeah.
There was no experiment that went wrong. He's just always looked like that.
He's not like Voldemort where he used to look normal.
Yeah. He's literally just always looked like a snake.
I love how they can just, like, maintain height like that.
It's like Attack on Titan. It's like when they talk when they're, like, flying through the trees.
Yeah. We are children. You guys are leaving tracks? What kind of dog are you? Good one. Thought that was awfully careless.
Our footprints will seem to disappear.
incredibly
Classic.
time-consuming.
But a really classic move.
It'll help buy us some time. Know what I mean?
Don't have all day, you know. I know, quit bugging me!
This is the first time we've seen Naruto do anything in like fucking 20 episodes, it seems like, since the fight with Neji.
They should have at least like gone onto the grass or made it look like there was a reason for their footprints disappearing.
Be prepared for an ambush, but they're definitely back on the trail.
We'll be wiped out if they catch us.
Super dramatic.
We're gonna have to ambush them!
An ambush could work. It would give us an advantage.
She's actually coming up with a plan?
As many of them as there are of
I mean,
us.
she didn't actually
Just catch
come up
them
with it.
off guard.
Well,
No, it's no good. I'm afraid
And
the
even if
ones
she did.
chasing us are Orochimaru's henchmen.
What a drag.
Why not?
Orochimaru is a former leaf ninja, so on the second condition, we're out of luck.
We are? Wait, tell me why that is again.
Our pursuers have studied the layout of this village, and I have to assume that they've been put through
Explain it to me like I'm 5.
And on top of that, they're probably masters of the pursuit jutsu.
The
So they know all the
pursuit
cards we're holding?
jutsu?
Well, they're formulating the best plan.
is this entire episode literally just gonna be them flying through the trees?
Just
Maybe,
follow.
maybe not.
They shouldn't be able to find the rest of us. We'll be able to escape.
Sakura,
Of course.
protect
Protect
us.
the bridge builder. Zooms in on Sakura first.
Die.
Why are they getting so dramatic about the death like it's a surprise to them? Why are you stopping? Anime time.
Alright, Sakura, we're leaving without you.
We're leaving.
Alright, I guess that I'm gonna have
I'm the only one who can do it.
Shikamaru.
I mean, I didn't want to say it, but...
Oops. Sorry. I was supposed to be the guy who didn't want to get involved. But I guess I'm not quite what you had expected, am I? Like our footprints. This is what I used to make the paw prints.
You can get all of them at once? It's hard.
Yeah,
Right. Oh no. The chakra's still depleted.
that's his thing. That was his problem in the exam. That was his problem in training. He just doesn't have enough fucking chakra. That's his biggest weakness.
Chakra then. And now I can't hang out much longer. 4, 5, 6,
It's just 8.
8. Wait a minute.
Someone else is following after.
No, there's one
That's
more.
why they're leaving the marks.
Ninja following us.
Hiding. There he is. All I really wanted was to be just an average shinobi, making an average living. I'd marry a regular girl who's not super pretty or super ugly. Have 2 kids, a girl and a boy. Retire when my daughter got married and my son became a successful ninja. And spend the rest of my days just playing shogi or go. A nice, carefree, leisurely retirement. And then I die of old age before my wife. Yep, that's the life I wanted. And yet I ended up exerting myself. It's so unloving. Even though I wanted to finish as just a regular guy, I had to go and get myself into this sticky situation.
You can do it.
Do you think you can do it?
Well, as you say, it appears I'm at my limit.
Catch up to them or survive?
Either. Both. They kind of mean the same thing.
I don't know.
Cut off his head.
Shout out to Asuma in the comments. Our boy Castro.
Those are some pretty brutal, whatever they're called.
Knives?
Yeah, well, they're also, like...
Substitution. Suya.
Yeah, but it was way too much work.
Stay here for now, Shikamaru. You've earned it.
Sasuke's still like right on their fucking tail.
Mm-hmm. Why is
what?
Kankuro the one carrying him? He's also carrying that...
The puppet?
The puppet.
She's also carrying the giant fan.
I guess that's fair.
Okay. What'd you think?
That was an alright episode.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty
pretty
bad.
bad.
I love every time Shikamaru's thing of his vision of his life is so funny to me. Like, he
I
just wanted to be the most boring guy ever. Like, and that's it.
It's kind of funny. I didn't mind it, even though it was, like, pretty much nothing happened. I wasn't like, oh, that was a waste of an episode. It was not bad.
Oh.
They
managed to keep the art solid. Like,
yeah,
the
that's what I was gonna
characters didn't
say.
look super
They
weird.
reused the same animation like a million times, but it was all high quality. Well, like
High quality
for Naruto. So like, even though it was like the same thing of them like flying through the trees or like the up close them going through the trees, it all looked good enough that I wasn't mad. I preferred them reuse it rather than make like a fifth of as good thing 5 different ways or whatever. So, yeah, I did like that they chose to make that decision. The whole footprint thing.
That was pretty funny when he held up the stick that he used, or the bundle of sticks.
That was really cool. Actually. I was thinking about that. I was like, ooh, I wonder how you would do that. But the little stick. So that's pretty interesting.
Asuma showing up,
yeah,
kicking
Asuma
some
shows
ass.
up. That was pretty cool.
Right in time.
That was pretty cool, and Shikamaru was just like...
Yeah, he's just like flying around, kicking, diving like into the sky, and then back down,
destroying
and
everyone, like
throwing
cutting people with those like knife fist things. Yeah. And he's just like... It's like when you see, like... Because, like, that's his teacher, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
That's his sensei.
So I'm sure he's seen... But, like, I guess it's the same thing. The only reason that any, like, Naruto and Sakura and Sasuke know how badass Kakashi is because they accidentally went to the Land of Waves that one time. And just, like, that whole thing was... kind of by accident. They weren't supposed to see Kakashi in a full-blown life-or-death battle.
Yeah.
That just happened because they're the main characters, and they went on that, like, side story. But, obviously, Shikamaru has never seen Asuma do pretty much anything other than, like, fighting them for training purposes, where obviously he's not gonna kick their ass and, like, murder them. So... That must have been pretty crazy for Shikamaru to just, like, your teacher comes in and is the most badass person you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
That was pretty awesome. However, I do have to say, although it made sense why they didn't all stop and do the ambush because they needed to catch up, and that would have taken time, I think they could have beaten them. No, even with Shikamaru putting, like, 8 of them under... the shadow, if he can get all of them.
Do you really think Naruto would have slit fucking 4 of them's throats?
Probably not, but...
And do you really think Sakura would have done it?
I guess probably not.
Like, they weren't willing, they wouldn't have been willing to kill anyone.
I guess.
And the other guy would have come, and if that guy's a Jonin, he would have been able to kill all of them.
But they're saying they were all Jonin, but obviously they weren't all that great. Maybe Asuma is, like, on another level. It seems like the Leaf Village Jonin are more powerful than Jonin from anywhere else.
They're higher quality ninjas, the same reason why there were more of them in the chunin exams to begin with. Like, that more of them were chosen by their sensei, and put
Okay.
forward in like because they have a higher caliber there for whatever reason.
Oh, I just thought it was there was more of them because
It was
held
held in the Leaf Village.
in the Leaf
I'm
Village.
sure it's a combination, but the fact that there were so few, like the Leaf Village is large compared, like there's five major villages. They're larger, but then there's like the Grass Village, Waterfalls, and they sent a couple people in Rain Village. The Leaf Village is large. It's not much like I think it's about the exact same size as the Mist, Lightning, all of them, or the Cloud
Sand.
Village. Yeah, the Cloud Village. It's a land of lightning. All 5 of those, the stone, the sand, yeah, all of them. But there were more of them there.
Mm-hmm.
So like that must like of course it's because we're in the village and like the story takes place in the village and all that shit, but like if you want to like have a bit of reasoning there, they clearly train like they clearly train like a higher caliber of ninja for whatever reason. Maybe it's their tradition or whatever. Yeah.
All right, that makes sense, I guess. I was just like...
If you want a rationalization
I was
for
like,
that.
okay, if you're saying that 4 genin can't... Or 3 genin and a dog can't take on all these jonin, that's fair. But if it's like literally 1 versus 9 in a fight and he can just win without even trying, he must be super powerful.
Yeah.
Like...
Or the jonin from the Sound Village must be shit.
Exactly. It's either one of those things. And I'm thinking the jonin from the Sound Village are probably not that great. If they were from the... Like, it seems like the Sand Village is also a higher quality. Because the Sound Village is kind of just taking what he... Like, Orochimaru is just, like, taking who he can get.
Yeah.
You know? He's not like, oh, Kakashi, you're really powerful. You can come join our village. Kakashi would be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like, any, like, actual... respectable ninja, I guess, wouldn't join the Sound Village. So I guess actually that does make sense why they'd be lower quality.
There's explanations for it. If you think about it enough, I'm like there are enough things that can like make it make sense, I suppose. But yeah.
Yeah. All right. Episode that the end bit with Orochimaru and the Hokage again. Basically did nothing. They just like changed the lighting slightly, like it's like darker.
It's like it got super cloudy.
Yeah.
It looks like when it's about to start pouring rain, but the sun is like making its way into the clouds, and it's like the sky's super dark, but the sun's making it in somehow.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, that's just kind of weird. I understand why they showed that to like get you hyped up for the next episode, but it was kind of just pointless. Orochimaru is doing the classic villain thing of like standing there without making his move for like 10 minutes just for dramatic effect. But yeah, I'm excited for next episode to like hopefully get back into the story a bit more. But that was really awesome. I'm glad Shikamaru didn't die. I didn't really think he was gonna die or like actually die because they just made him awesome. But I was also kind of concerned that he would be hurt badly because they did that with Rock Lee just when I was really liking Rock Lee.
Yeah, they really Ned Starked you with Rock Lee.
And I was like, oh, are they gonna do the same thing with Shikamaru? I don't think they're actually gonna just murder him. I don't like. But
they might cripple him.
Exactly.
They might maim him irreversibly.
Dobby only meant to maim or seriously injure whatever he says.
That's literally what he says. Okay.
Not kill.
Hope you check out our Patreon. Stay tuned for the next episode of Naruto. We're actually binging this time. We set some time aside to watch a bunch of Naruto episodes. So, stay tuned for that. Check out our Patreon backup channel, Instagram, Teespring. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. And thank you so much to all of our patrons, especially those in the Student Council: Zenge,
Rising 80,
John Ortega,
Nicholas Teo,
Aurora,
Iwan Pulgar,
Lewis,
Yeet,
Gentleman,
Christian Ave,
Mozart Waddle,
Nelson Barbosa,
Jan Carlisle Vincent,
Kage Uzumaki,
Xavier Rhodes,
Chao Lao,
Brian,
Haruto Yuzuki.
Handicap Bankai. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.